Good morning, this is the latest market news. I'm Uliana. Asian stock markets are mostly higher on Thursday, tracking the positive lead overnight from Wall Street and on optimism that Greece was on the verge of a rescue deal with the international creditors. Greek Prime Minister Alexis Tsipras, in a statement, said his country was close to an agreement with international creditors. He also added that the agreement would be beneficial to Greece with no impingement on pensions, salaries, bans, and deposits that proposed the deal. The Australian market has spared initial gains and slipped into negative territory, led by weakness in mining stocks. In late morning trades, the benchmark ASX 200 index is declining 0.16%. On Wall Street, stocks showed a substantial rebound on Wednesday, partly due to the bargain hunting on the heels of the steep drop seen in the previous session, which came amid concerns about the outlook for interest rates. The Nasdaq surged up 1.5% while the Dow climbed 0.7% and the S&P 500 advanced 19.28 points, or 0.9% to 2,123.48. In the currency market, the US dollar traded in the upper 123 yen range on Thursday, up from the upper 122 yen range on Wednesday. Overnight in New York, the dollar hit 124.09 yen, its highest since late June 2007. Europe's modest recovery is intact, but today's first look at business sentiment data for May from the European Commission will probably show a mild setback. Later, the US labor market is in focus with a weekly update on jobless claims, followed by a forward-looking metric for US housing via the monthly update on pending home sales. US pending home sales 14 GMT. The recent strength in pending sales implies that the weakness in other benchmarks will soon give way to more encouraging comparisons. All the more so if today's update builds on recent gains. In fact, that's what economists are projecting for the April report. The crowd anticipates a rise of 0.8%. That's a bit slower than March's increase, but if the prediction holds up, the news will boost the near-term outlook for housing. It was the latest market news provided by ICO FX. Goodbye.